Hey guys, how are you? And welcome back to my channel. In today's video, you're gonna see this beautiful look. This is neon, coral, orangey, and then fuchsia accents with glitter on my lips. And this is a series, so if you didn't know, just go to yesterday's video and see the other look that I have, and stay tuned for tomorrow's video because I'm gonna have 5 videos for this holiday season for this specific holiday. This video is a collab with my friend Tash from YouTube. You guys will love her, so I'm gonna leave her channel linked below. We're lucky to have her collabing on these 5 days of tutorials. So before we go into the video, don't forget to go to her channel and go and subscribe and show her some love. I just wanted to let you guys know that I used some singles from Collab and they surprised me. They ended up being way more vibrant than I was expecting, and the glitter was amazing. You guys know that in real life I would pair this with a softer lip and maybe I will remove it later, but I'm loving the look, and I know that some of you want a bolder look. So if you want to see how I created this beautiful makeup look for this holiday season, then just keep on watching. And for the face, I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier bronzer that they sent me. I've been loving this because it's the perfect tone for my skin tone, and this is the Soleil bronzer matte bronzing powder in the shade 1, and I'm using it with the Morphe M500. The highlighter that you see on my face is what I've been wearing every day with my foundation, just as a cream highlighter, and that's just gonna be the Marc Jacobs Do You Do drops that I have in my project pan. To contour, I'm using the same bronzer on my Ita brush by NARS. For my highlighter and blush, I'll be going in with the Bloom palette by Natasha. And first I'll be applying the highlighter, and the one that I'm gonna be using is the Glow Extreme highlighter, which is this peachy one right here. You know the look today is gonna be a corally look, and these colors from this palette will match perfectly to that. You guys know that I'm not an intense highlighter type of person, but when it comes to the holidays, highlighters are something that I find they can look really vivid and holiday-ish, so that's why I'm going crazy with the highlighter on these tutorials. Remember that you can just make everything your own if you're not into crazy highlighter or peachy blushes, or change whatever you want and make it your own. For blush, I'm gonna use the Duo Glow, which is this one right here. And the brush that I always use for my blush is the Yachio brush by NARS. I always buff my face to make it look like everything belongs to me and it's not sitting on top of my skin. So I'm gonna go in with diffused light from Hourglass and a dual fiber brush, and I'm just gonna buff this product into my skin. The more you want it diffused, the more you need to buff on that spot. You can see that I barely put the brush on top of the highlighter because I want it that intense, but you can see the difference between this side of my face. You can see when I look right up front, the blush on this side looks harsher, and the blush on this side looks more like it's a flush and it belongs to me. So as you saw in the intro, I created a corally look with a pop of fuchsia, glitter, and this is the palette that I came up with. This is a Colourpop palette and I made it from the singles that I purchased. And the main stars for the show are gonna be these colors and this glitter right here. I'm gonna start with the shade Centerfold, which is this color right here in the corner. And that's gonna be my transition. I haven't used these eyeshadows yet, so I don't know how pigmented they are when applied to the lid. So just bear with me as we experiment together. And the brush that I'm using to diffuse that is the 04 by Wayne Goss. Now I'm gonna grab the shade Best Coast Scenario, which is this orangey one. It's corally, but it's more on the orangey side, and I'm gonna intensify the crease a little bit. This is a really neon color. I wasn't expecting it to be that neon, but I'm in love with it. I know it's gonna pop when I put the fuchsia glitter on top. And the brush that I'm using is the M507. This is a pretty combination because this is a neon coral and this is sort of a neon orange when you apply it into the lid. Now I'm gonna grab the shade Come Back Kit, which is this beautiful metallic shade right here. And I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone. I know I have a lot of hairs on my brows. I'm just letting them grow to block them the right way. And I know they're not looking their best, but it's because I've been using a product that I don't like the way it works on my brows. But I have it in a project pan, so I have to finish it. And my bangs always cover my brows, so I'm not that picky about my brows nowadays. You guys will see them covered with my bangs and everything will be good. Now to fill this part out, I'm gonna go in with Heavy Glam, which is this peachy pink color. More on the corally side, not that much of a peach. And I'm just gonna fill in this blank part to make it a little bit more metallic and not everything looks so matte. And I'm grabbing a Sigma E52 brush. Okay, I'm not loving that with a brush. Maybe I'll wet it and see how it performs because right now, Heavy Glam, I wouldn't recommend it. It's not that heavy. Okay, so I've been just doing this eye while I waited for my lighting to go back to normal since I'm working with natural lighting. I'm gonna grab the 05 by Wayne Gauze, and I have to tell you, this color is a color that you need to wet. This is Heavy Glam. It doesn't work good on its own. And if you're not a person that likes to wet products with Fix Plus, all metallics work better with Fix Plus, but I'm not a person that usually wets them. I prefer something that will work right away. So the matte, I have been impressed. They don't look anything like they do in the pan. I wasn't expecting to have these colors when I purchased them, but it was a good surprise. The metallics, I haven't been convinced by them so far. So I'm gonna grab Centerfold, which is the first neon shade that we use, the Coral Neon, top of the X's, and I'm gonna smoke it and connect it to this part of the eye. I just cleaned that brush on a towel and now I'm gonna go in with Best Coast Scenario, which is the orangey neon, and I'm gonna put it on top of that. Okay, so after going in with the 05 and these two neon colors, it starts to have more dimension. So I just went in and tight lined the upper lash line with Smoke and then the lower lash line with Mushroom by Urban Decay. And those are these two shades right here. So Smoke is the darkest one and the lightest one is Mushroom. You can see the finished look right here. So now I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M508 brush, which is sort of a tight lining brush. And I'm gonna grab the shade Pinky Promise, which is this one right here. And I'm gonna wet my brush with Fix Plus because I was trying to use it without wetting it and it wasn't lining everything. It just didn't look as intense. I've used this eyeshadow on its own and when it doesn't have a neon matte base, it works beautifully. But for some reason on top of them, it doesn't. So I'm gonna wet it and I'm gonna just define my lower lash line. I wanted to just define it, not make it look black because it doesn't make any sense, honestly. For me to do a neon look with black eyeshadow, I wanted something fresh and vibrant. I'm also using it to line my upper lash line, but I'm gonna put a black liner on top just to make my lashes look fuller. So I'm going with the Colombian brand LC Professional Makeup. And this is a Negro Epic ink liner, so a black ink liner. I didn't want anything harsh, so just a soft line and not even a thick line, just a small line. And then I'm gonna go in with the glitter. The glitter that I'm gonna be using is in the shade Free Bird and it's this beautiful glitter right here. I have to tell you guys, it's just within my job description to tell you that this glitter is not eye safe. I have used them on my eyes. I don't think any glitter can be eye safe. Not in Colombia anyway. I have glitters that they sell here that are best-selling glitters and nobody tells you if they are eye safe or not and people keep purchasing them because glitter with big chunks and particles, it can do some damage. I like to live on the edge. So I grab it with my finger. If you don't feel comfortable wearing this glitter, then just use something else. And then I put it in the center of my lid. Now I'm gonna go in with my voluminous primer and then my mascara, and I'll be right back to show you the lips. So I almost forgot doing my inner corner. I already did it on this eye, but now I have to do it in this one. I'm using the Burlesque Pro 258, which is one of my favorite brushes. And I'm mixing the shades Ready or Yacht and Comeback Kit. And I'm using those as my inner corner highlight. Now to finish the look, I started lining my lips because the lighting was bad. So I wanted to just go ahead and do this. And I was using the Velvet Lip Liner by NARS in the shade Costa Esmeralda. And it's beautiful. So I just went ahead and filled in my lips with the lip liner. And now I'm going to go in with the lipstick by Terry. This is the Rouge Expert Click Stick in the shade Pink Pong, number 23. And it's this little beauty right here. And that's it for this video, you guys. I'm in love with this look. This would be something that I would definitely wear. Probably I would not do the lips and do a more natural lip. So maybe I will show you that after I film my intro and my outro. But this lip is beautiful. I just think it's so playful. The eyes are beautiful, even though they're not that hard to do. You could also wear lashes with any of the looks that I do. You guys know that I'm not that into wearing lashes. I know lashes look beautiful, but I'm a realistic person and lashes are heavy and they tire your eyes and it's just not my thing. I'm sorry for the light changing because it's natural lighting. I have my ring light, but I have my ring light in front of a window. So mostly the switching up of the lighting is because of the natural lighting, but I prefer that you guys can see the real deal when it comes to the colors that I use. So yeah, I truly fell in love with the colors that I use from Colourpop, and I was happy to just switch it up for another day. Don't forget to go and check Tash's video and see what she created and what palette she used to create the look. And also don't forget to subscribe to her. And if you're new to my channel, then just welcome and subscribe here. And for the emoji, I want something fuchsia or pink or something holiday-ish as an emoji if you watch the entire video. That's it, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.